Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spiritual Readiness in the Time of the Shift. It has been a few weeks since I last posted on this channel. I was traveling a little bit. I just got back the end of last month from West Virginia doing a talk on a call toward the Ascended Tomorrow. It's about predictions, and it's a channeling that I did last year in October that foretells the future for the next 4 to 5 years. I want to talk a little bit about this in greater details because we are living at a time of transition and shifts. There are all kinds of things that are turbulently moving around us and swirling. And I am noticing, particularly in the light community, a deep denial by many would-be teachers and light workers who are not being authentic and honest with themselves. If you are being true and you look around you, you can see the turbulence, whether it is politically, whether it is socially, and it doesn't matter what country you're in, it's happening everywhere. Whether you're in America, you're in Europe, you're in South America, you're wherever country that you're in, there are political, social, and economic unrests and turbulence, and not to mention the atmospheric one. Weather patterns and climate change that are causing people to be on edge and realize something is not as predicted. One of the greatest quality that we have as Homo sapien, superior and intelligent human, is that we can adapt. But in order for that adaptation to occur, you have to predict or kind of foresee the future. And from what you can deduce that the future it will be, you make preparation, and with agility, you change. What I'm noticing is that there are deep level of denial. There's a whole bunch of people out there that are like ostriches. Now, I'm a lot of people that I know on social media who are healers and teachers are posting things that I found to be completely incredible. Because on the one hand, they would have to be either completely delusional or simply blinded or deliberately deceitful. If you are looking at the landscape of tomorrow and you're trying to get your community, your tribe to be ready, you have to have a lot of concern. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just stating a fact. We're living in incredible times. And the fact is multiple parallel realities are occupying the same space. I've stated this before in other videos, and I'm going to state it again. What does that mean? It means that as you are looking toward an ascended tomorrow and you're trying to go where the future Earth is going to go, there are other people who are trying to hold that evolutionary process back. There are those who are resisting the change. And trying to change their mind is impossible. And these could be family members, they could be loved ones, they could be people that you're highly intimate with. And what you have to realize is that they have made a choice. Now, I have to say that as far as these teachers are concerned, I've had a couple of them post things on social media, and when I read them and when I'm hearing them, I am in my mouth is open in disbelief. I had one more recently posted something to the effect, for the past 10 years, every year my business has tripled. And everything is growth, exponential, everything is ease, everything is flow, everything is perfect. And I can show you how to do this. In this weather, in this environment, anyone that's posting anything like this is not being authentic. They're not being true. It's a lie. It's a marketing tool so that they can place themselves as an expert so that they can sell their programs. It's not true. Doesn't matter who you are and if you are under a rock, there is a roller coaster effect of energies that are going on right now because we belong to multiple group bodies. I may belong to a group body that identifies, for example, for people who feel victimized, a group body that's American citizen, a group body that's human, a group body that's male, a group body. And as that is going on, when things are disturbing and trying to peel and cleanse and purify this group body, I will feel them. No matter how much I'm connected to the group body of the ascended tomorrow, I will feel those as well. And at the moment, I will feel disturbed and unhinged. And to say that exponentially happiness and growth is going at this kind of strict, this is a lie. These people are not authentic. And I'm saying this to you because I want you to pay careful attention to the email and the mass media posting that you're seeing, so that you can differentiate between what's true and what's untrue. I'm going to give you an example of parallel realities. In 2014, I took a group of my students to celebrate Wesak in Niagara Falls. It's the center of the New York Earth Chakra. And when we landed at the airport, a family that was part of our team, husband, wife, and mother, had a huge altercation with the woman who was was the event planner that was arranging the event for us. It was immense. It was very chaotic. They were out of sync because the vibration they generated was very negative. After all, Wesak is a festival of enlightenment. The event occurred. We all came back. I thought, to the best of my ability, I kind of, I'm like, I'm not going to make a big deal out of this. I'm just going to sponge it off and keep doing the event. A week later, after I returned back to New York City, I got a call from the wife who says to me, if I had done anything wrong, why didn't you call me and tell me? Because I have a relationship with you. Whereas if you do anything wrong, I can go right to your office and tell you that you've done something wrong. Why didn't you tell me that I've done something wrong at Wesak? I said, first of all, I don't know what you're talking about, but the reason why I don't say anything like this to you, it's because you and I are different people. It's not my place to tell you. Then, additionally, she began to go into, and there was a specific incident that triggered this reaction. On the Saturday, we had a lunch break from 12 to 6. And at that, from 12 to 2, I said to them, because of the lunch break, this is your time now. There's the boat ride that's called the Maiden of the Mist, to go on that boat ride. There were several people in the room. That family was sitting right in front of me. I said it. Then I said to them, 5 minutes later, they were still sitting there. I said, get out now, because you won't have the time. It takes a while to get on the boat. You got to line up. You got to queue. You got to go now. I literally repeated at least 4 times. I corralled all of them, got them outside in the lobby of the hotel, moved them outside, brought them to the Broadwalk, and gave them a direction, go that way. That family, when we got to the lobby, decided they're going to go back to their room. She claimed that no one told her. I personally told her 3 times. There were several other people in the group that asked them, are you going with us? They decided they are not going to go. She claimed that none of this happened. Now, because of their vibration and their frequency, in their consciousness, no matter how many times we told them, this is where we're going, it never registered. In fact, to them, she felt we dissed her and we deliberately excluded her out. When in fact, she excluded herself out because of the frequency and the vibration that she was holding. That's what I mean about parallel reality occupying the same space, and the fact that you cannot change the people that are around you. When someone has decided this is the future that I go to, no matter how much you're telling them how easy it is, let's go, they will make their choice and they will go where there is a match in their frequency. And I'm saying this to you because I want you to understand, and more importantly, not to waste your energy in trying to corral and bring other people into your perception. This is really important. And look, I know I'm talking about change, and the change are going to be rapid. I don't want to go into all the details of the Ascended tomorrow right in this video because it's quite deep. If you want me to do so, leave a message below on the thread of this video. Maybe I can do that in the future. But however, at this point, I don't want to get into all the details, but it's looking quite turbulent. And there are things that through the channeling and through the process that I did in West Virginia that you need to do. And I can mention some of them. I won't get into the details. The first thing is your relationship to your Creator. You have to make sure that that relationship is cultivated. Although everything is going to be turbulent, the only thing that will not be turbulent is that relationship. So you must cultivate that. The second thing, emotional intelligence. You have to work on removing the fears that you're going to experience from the outside. The outside is a mirror. It's going to reflect fear that actually is rooted in you, and you're going to have to reconcile these fears. Right? Any spiritual path that wants you to go to the woo-woo and the energy and the high energy, and I'm already in 5D and everything is above and everything is great, it's not being truthful. Because when that galactic equator crossing occurs, when we cross the galactic equator, that energy will only read the emotion that occupies most of your body. And if the feelings are suppressed, if your fears are suppressed or being covered by something else, they're going to be much greater than whatever it is that you're covering them with. So you need to go deep and you need to figure out what those fears are and reconcile them. The other thing is adaptation. You have to foresee the future and you have to prepare for it. Sustainability. You have to provide yourself and exist in a sustainable environment. The other thing is emotional, psychological, and physical agility. The ability to move at a moment's notice from one place to another, and to move emotionally very quickly from one place to another. And the final item, community. The changes are going to be so big and so large that you cannot exist by yourself. You have to exist in a community. I have created my community in the New York area. It's called Guyville. I have several acreage up in the Catskills. I am preparing. I have a 6-bedroom retreat center. I want to build another larger structure where I can have another 16 bedrooms. I'm preparing. And this is what adaptation is about. When you foresee what's going to happen, you make plans. And you get yourself ready. All right, I'm going to stop here. I want to thank you for listening to me. Please give this a thumbs up, subscribe below, and make sure you click on the bell icon to be notified when we have another posting. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you want me to go into the details about what the Ascended tomorrow looks like and go through details of these various steps. I look forward to talking to you very soon. Blessings, everyone. Thank you.